Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday. I know I am. I'm off today from work. I've been off the last 2 days. Had to take the Envoy to Salem yesterday and get some work done on it. It was nothing major. The thermostat went out of it, and a little computer chip went out. So there for a while, I didn't um, have any air. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't have any. They just fixed it where um, I could, but I think Monday I think it quit altogether because I was driving around, with the air on, and it was getting hot in there, so I had to shut it off and roll all four windows down. That way I get some air while I was out doing some um, errands Monday afternoon. So other than that, I mean it's fixed now, so that's a good thing. Gotta have gotta have air, because I like go cruising around, um, just have something to do because um, here recently I've been very bored and um, I don't know, just trying to find things to do, and I take road trips, and I mean I don't go far, I just go to French Lake and check things out. I think I made um, a trip to Bedford, since I've had the Envoy, and I've been to Salem a couple times, you know. But other than that, everything's going good. Well, I can't say everything. Um, Last Friday, I went and seen my new nurse practitioner because I needed my medicine refilled and things, but I didn't see her. I get she had a student working with her, and so I seen her. And they done some blood work and things, and they called me with the results Monday morning. Of course, I'd already seen them. I guess they forgot they'd sent me in no a message about them. So I looked at them, and I guess they figured out I was looking at them. So they called, telling me, that my cholesterol was very high, and uh, um, Stephanie wanted me to cut out a lot of greasy foods and things like that. So, contrary to last night, I went to French Lake last night to Denny's to eat, and I was thinking, what do I want? And I seen the one thing that I was left from there. So it's the Santa Fe skillet. So I got that, and was eating it, and I thought, wait, I can't be doing this. I mean, there's more grease on that plate than I don't know you can shake a stick at. I mean, it was pretty freaking greasy. So I ate what I wanted, paid my tab, and left, and come home, doing things, and went to bed, and got up at 10 o'clock this morning. I realized I didn't take my cholesterol pill last night, and I can't do that. I've got to keep remembering, to do that. But I got busy watching TV, and it just slipped my mind. Before I knew it, it was 1:30 in bedtime. So, yep, I forgot. So I gotta remember to do that. I used to tie a string around my finger, just a little thing to help me remember something. Well, that don't work either because I done that. I done that a couple months ago, and I looked down. And I said, "What's that string there for?" And I forgot. I mean, I totally forgot what that string was on there for, and to this day, I still can't remember what I was supposed to done with that while that string was there. So whatever it was, it couldn't have been too important because, like I said, I can't remember nothing. So as you can see behind me, that's my closet doors. I'm in the bedroom. So since I've talked to you all, I've been doing some DIY projects. Um, I, that was also on Monday because I had to go to Walmart and get some new curtains. Um, Week before last, I just got out of the shower and was sitting on the couch um, talking to somebody because somebody just called and I was getting ready to fix lunch and or supper. Excuse me. I looked up and there's some guy standing on the sidewalk in front of my envoy with his arms folded, staring right at me. And I thought, yeah, this can't happen. And if I'd had a pit bull, I'd have opened that sliding glass door and let her hat at him. But I don't, and I wouldn't have anyway, because where I live at, I couldn't have a pit bull. If I did, she'd probably be the biggest baby that I'd ever seen. She'd be a lap dog. Well, probably not that big of a lap dog, but she'd be a spoiled rotten baby. But I would have I'd probably let her stand at the window and barking, growling, just like they do, just to protect her territory. But I don't have one. I'm not even looking for an animal. I'd found two animals, but it's just too expensive to have them here. Um, they said if I wanted to get a dog, without cost me anything, I'd have to get a note, from my doctor, saying, that I could have one. But uh, with me working, a lot, and I don't trust nobody to come in here, to take her out, when I'd work. During the day when I work on Wednesday, and I work 10 to 3, I wouldn't be so bad, I'd take her out in the morning before, I'd go to work and she'd be fine. But when I work, late nights on Fridays and Saturdays, that wouldn't happen, with a dog. A cat would be fine, a cat in here would be fine. I put a litter box out in its food and let it have at it. But I wouldn't, I could put a puppy pad down for it, but uh, I wouldn't want, because people always come to the door knocking, or there's my neighbor's granddaughter's always running in the hallway, and I don't want. I want a dog, but I don't want it to bark all the time on every noise. Yes, I know that's what they're supposed to do, but I try to, even though my neighbors don't be, mindful for me, I try to be mindful of my neighbors, try to keep everything quiet, keep it, keep the peace and all of that, so they don't have anything to complain about. There's a lot of things my neighbors do that I complain about, but I'm not going to. I mean, what they do is their business. I don't care. I'm sure they probably do, wouldn't complain about me, but I don't know. That's just one of them things. I don't talk to them very often. Um, I just stay to myself. I go to work and come home and stay in my um, hobbit house. That's what I'm. You know, I like it here. Just do whatever I want to do. I don't get no visitor or anything, which is good and not good, but that's okay. I can't make people come and visit me, and people have their lives, and I don't care. Yeah, I know y'all don't care about people not coming and visit me, which is fine. Um, I'm wearing one of my new shirts that I ordered for my birthday. Um, I know you can't see it, but I'll tell you what it says. It says, "I am social distancing. If you can read this, you're too close." So, the first day I got it, I went to Walmart wearing it, and I don't know if anybody, said, or well, nobody ever said anything. I like your shirt and things like that. Which I don't expect people to say anything, about stuff like that. But I try to be, mindful, do what do what's required, wear a mask when I go to Walmart or any other place or stuff like that. Because I wear, when I'm at work, I have to wear, a mask and gloves and things like that. Because you just never know, and what people's got, what they do. There's there's stupid people out there doing stuff and they're getting in trouble for it all the time. I, I was asking one of my coworkers the other day. We were having that um, discussion about that. We do this, to keep others safe, but yet we can get people to do the same thing. Um, you know, do what you can to stop the spread of this virus. I mean, I do, my coworkers do, and what couple friends, I have. We all try to follow, the guidance of, the scientists and the people that tell the truth about things. We do what we got to do, to keep us safe, keep people that come into the store safe, and like I said, when I go out to Walmart, I'll wear one. Yes, I'm one of them that don't like wearing masks. I don't like my face covered. But like I said, I do what I have to do to keep me safe and keep um, somebody else from infecting me with it. Knock on knock on wood. I haven't been sick this year. Of course, last November, I got a flu shot, so I mean it's helping me. I'll probably get one probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll go to Walmart and have the pharmacy there, do the flu shot like I did last year. It'll be earlier, this year instead of waiting until November. But I mean, it's fine. I still didn't, like I said, I guess I'm too mean to get sick, but it is what it is. I guess if I'm mean, people will tell me. But like I said, I talk to hardly anyone. The only time I talk to anyone is when I go to work or I go, out to eat and I have to, talk to people when, no, I'm ordering food or I come up here and put a vlog on for you all. What else? Talking about the guy that standing in front of the envoy. After that, I decided to make some executive decisions. So I put up blackout curtains in the living room. I went to, while I was at Walmart Monday, I got 3 panels of curtains. They're 84 inches. I got a bigger rod. I put all 3 of them, up, and that way it makes my living room darker. And that way I can barely, I can see the light at the top, but nobody can look in and see me. So I can sit there and do whatever I want. Don't have to worry about nobody looking. So when I do my vlogs, I'll probably just come in here to the bedroom like I am now and open up because the curtains is in there. They're on the bedroom window, and I'll just pull them to the side and open up the blind so I'll get light in here, and that way y'all can see me when I do these. But I doubt if I do them, anymore and put up any more vlogs from the living room. It's easier and quicker for me to just come in here and set up everything, because I've got my camera set up on books. I got a big book that I'm reading, my Bible, and something else, and I've got it next to my Bluetooth speaker. So, yep, I'm hands-free, so it works better that way for me. That way I can do things, which I'm not. I'm just sitting here with my hands, folded and thinking. I do a lot of thinking and this, that, and the other. One of the things I think about if I want to go on vacation next summer or next spring, and I thought of a place that I've never been before that I'd like to go to, but I mean I've heard of the town it's in, but I have no idea how to get there. It's Indiana Beach in Monticello, Indiana, and I have no clue how to get there. I guess I'll just if I decide to go, between next spring and next summer, I'll take a week off from work and you know pack up the Envoy and take off and see if I can figure out where it's at. I might pull it up on a map and get that and put it on my GPS finder because I've downloaded it on my phone, so that way I can find places that I'm looking for. Like I said, if I do decide to go, that's where I would want to go. People say, "Well, go to Florida." Why? I've been there. I lived there a year. You know, I mean, it was all right. But I want to go somewhere that I've never been before, and I've never been to Indiana Beach and the Indiana Dunes, and they're up around Monticello, Indiana. So if that's a big if I decide to go on vacation, that's that's what I'd do. That's where I would go. I'd probably go up before kids get out of school, for the summer next year, and I'd wait until after they go back to school for spring break, then go before they get out for the summer. That's when I would do it, but that's a long way off. We're just in August, so I'm talking about something that may or may not happen. Who knows? Time 2021 rolls around, I may change my mind. Who knows? It's just one of them things that is a toss up. Would I like to do it? Yes. Will I? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And speaking of going to Florida, I wouldn't drive down there anyway by myself. Somebody told me, well, to get to Florida, you got to go through Atlanta, Georgia, which is 5 lanes of traffic. And I thought, yeah, forget that. I'm not doing that. I don't do interstates, and that big. I don't know. There's just too much road rage out there, and I'm not going to take a chance on somebody hitting me or shooting at me, because I'm not going fast enough for them or whatever. Because I'm not tearing up my vehicle. I take a lot of pride in that, and this, that, and the other. And I'm sure y'all get tired of hearing me talking about it. There's one thing. The other day when I was at work, I worked Tuesday this week. When I got off work, I went outside and looking at the front bumper. On the passenger side of the bumper, somebody has taken purple fingernail polish and just put a little streak on that. Why they did that, I have no idea. A lot of people's given me suggestions how to take it off. Somebody said use brake fluid. Somebody said use fingernail polish. I don't want any of that stuff to ruin the paint job. I don't know who did it. I didn't see anybody. There's where my vehicle is parked at. There's a camera, but it was pointed the other way. So that I found out that even if there was, they wouldn't tell me who it was. So I've been dealing with it's not big, but it's noticeable, and it's very frustrating. Somebody do that. Um, no, I didn't call the police and get a report and all that because it is and it ain't a big deal because I don't want purple fingernail polish on my vehicle. Because I don't wear it, and I don't know who would have done it. I have not a clue because I don't know because where it's parked at, like I said, there's no camera facing right at it. So I have no idea. Even if they did look, I was told they wouldn't tell me anyway because the girl that I was working with that day, she said she had people going through her van, and she asked management if they would pull the footage from the camera and look at it, and I guess they did, but they still wouldn't tell her who it is. So you know it may not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but it is to me. I put out a lot of money for this vehicle, and for somebody to come along and do that, that's disrespectful to me and my vehicle. And I guess it's a good thing I can't find out who done it because I'd probably yank a knot in their tail end. I mean, that's not funny. You don't do that to somebody's vehicle. I don't care who you are or anything like that. There's a lot of people out there that, just don't care. They don't care about other people's belongings and things like that. They'd rather do that than anything. It'd been nice if I'd have caught them, because I'd have I would have yanked a knot in their tail, because that's bad. You don't do that. You don't destroy somebody else's property. I was always taught, if it don't belong to you, you don't need it, and always to keep your hands to yourself. So whoever done that, I have no idea, but all I got to say is karma's a bitch, and hopefully karma's going to get them, because it was uncalled for, and I don't know. I didn't see who did it, but when I went out there, because I know it wasn't there Monday, and it wasn't there Tuesday morning. I got up to go to work. It wasn't there. So sometime between, I parked it at work and got off, at 1, because we wasn't busy. Somebody done that. So who it was, I don't know, but pretty shitty thing to do to somebody. It's out there trying to make a living, and just come up and put a purple fingernail polish on the bumper for no reason. It's something you don't do. You don't destroy some. It didn't destroy, but it still looks bad. So I don't know how to get it off there. I guess I'll just deal with it. I'm not going to try to paint over it or try to remove it, because I don't want it to mess up. But it is what it is. People just need to respect other people's stuff and all of that, and leave it alone. Leave stuff alone. So that's enough of my ramblings for the day. Like I said, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just staying in where it's cool, and looks like we're getting ready to get some thunderstorms. I guess that Hurricane Laura's made landfall down there in the around Texas, Louisiana area. So hopefully, if anybody watches my vlogs, is in that area, you are in my thoughts, my prayers. Anybody that's in the line of them storms, be safe. And if you have to evacuate, please do so. Please get out of that line of storms. From what I was reading, they're saying it's there's going to be 20-foot waves, and it's an unsurvivable storm from what I've been reading and seeing on the news. So please, if anybody's down there that watches my vlogs, that live in in the Texas, Louisiana area, be safe. Get to higher ground, and just ride it out. If you stay, just be safe. Until the next vlog, who knows when that'll be, because I'm not setting a timeline, when I'll put up another one. Until then, since I'm not going to pro one up until next week sometime, everybody have a enjoyable Thursday and have a good weekend until the next one. I will talk to you all later. Bye.